Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. In our last video, we broke down TPO charts, our market profile, showing you how to identify auction activity, time-based control, and how to spot where smart money is positioning. But today, we're shifting gears and diving into the volume profile, another powerful tool that highlights where the most trading volume occurs. If you're wondering what's the difference between TPO and volume profile, how you can combine it with footprint charts and cumulative delta for high probability setups, and how you can use these tools together to refine your entries and exits, then stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have all the answers. And as a bonus, I'll give you a sneak peek into our next video where we'll go deep into using VWAP for even greater accuracy. So if you're ready to level up your trading, let's get started. Now, like always, before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and you should definitely trade at your own risk. All right, now let's start with what the volume profile actually is and how it's different from TPO. TPO focuses on time-based activity and showed how long price stayed at certain levels. It highlights the point of control based on time and reveals the distribution of price over a session. Volume profile, on the other hand, focuses on volume traded at price levels. It shows how much buying and selling occurred at different prices, giving a clearer view of supply and demand. So TPO tracks time-based auction activity, while volume profile tracks actual volume transacted, making it easier to spot areas where large institutions have built their positions. Now that we know the difference, let's dive into how to read the volume profile effectively. The point of control, or POC, this is the price level with the highest traded volume. It acts as a magnet where price often gravitates back during consolidations. Value area represents the range where 70% of the volume was traded. Some traders use 68%, composed of the value area high and value area low. These areas often act as support and resistance. High volume nodes, areas of high trading where price tends to consolidate. Low volume nodes, thinly traded areas where price tends to move quickly, often leading to breakouts. Alright, so how do we actually use volume profile to identify high probability setups? Here's a simple but powerful approach. Breakout trades from value area. When price breaks above the value area high, look for bullish continuation. Conversely, when price breaks below the value area low, expect bearish continuation. POC retests as support or resistance. The point of control often acts as a magnet. A successful retest of the point of control can provide great entry opportunities. High volume nodes and low volume nodes for range and breakout trades. High volume nodes indicate where price is likely to consolidate. Low volume nodes often lead to fast, aggressive moves, perfect for breakout trades. Now, be careful. In a balanced or range day, sometimes price will like to test the value area high or value area low and not necessarily break out. It'll fail to break and then trade back into the value area. Also, on those days, a lot of times it'll go to the point of control and past the point of control and trade to the other side of the value area and then trade back. So be very careful with your entries and exits and use cumulative delta and footprint to confirm your entries and exits. Now here's where things get really interesting. Like I said before, combining volume profile with footprints and cumulative delta can help refine your entries. Footprint charts show the exact order flow at each price level. Look for aggressive buyers or sellers, confirming a breakout from value area levels. CDV shows whether buyers or sellers are in control by analyzing market orders. If price breaks above the value area with strong positive delta, it signals a high probability long setup. Pro tip, use volume profile to identify key levels and then use footprint and delta to confirm the strength behind those moves. This combination filters out weak signals and increases your accuracy. Let's go through a few real-world examples to bring this all together. Example 1. Breakout from the value area with confirmed delta. Identify a breakout from the value area high with strong positive delta. Confirm with aggressive buying on the footprint chart for a long entry. Example 2. Point of control retest with volume absorption. Watch for price to retest the point of control after a breakout. Look for absorption and low delta divergence to signal continuation. Example 3. Fast move through a low volume node with high imbalance. Identify a low volume zone and expect price to move quickly through it. Confirm with imbalances on the footprint for a clean breakout trade. Alright traders, that's a wrap. You've learned how to use volume profile to identify high probability setups. You've seen how to combine it with footprint charts and delta to refine your edge, and you have a deeper understanding of how institutions position themselves at key levels. But we're not stopping here. In the next video, we're gonna unlock the power of the VWAP, volume weighted average price. VWAP is a key institutional tool that helps you identify trend direction and measure fair value throughout the day. So make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss that one. Thanks for watching and happy trading.